Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into a really powerful strategy that all the top e-commerce brands use to grab your attention and, let's be honest, your wallet. We're talking about putting their products right in the spotlight. I mean, you've seen it, right? You land on a site, and bam, certain items just seem to call your name. Well, I'm here to tell you that is absolutely not an accident. There's a whole art and science behind which products get that royal treatment. So, first things first, let's get on the same page. What exactly is a featured product? And, maybe more importantly, why should you even care? To put it simply, a featured product is any item a business intentionally, features. Think of it like this. It's the virtual store owner walking right up to you and saying, hey, you have to see this. It's a direct shortcut to a customer's attention. But this isn't just about making your website look nice. No. This has huge strategic benefits. First, you get focused visibility, which means you're not just hoping for sales, you're actively guiding people to them. It's also about brand positioning. It lets you shout, this right here, this is who we are, all through the products you choose to champion. And finally, it creates this awesome purchasing momentum, kind of signaling to customers that an item is special, popular, or a must-have. So really, the key takeaway here is that this is a form of what's called nudge marketing. You're not being pushy, you're just gently, nudging customers toward a decision. It's a subtle suggestion of value that can have a massive impact on your sales. Okay, so we know what a featured product is, but where do you actually put them to get the most bang for your buck? It turns out, when it comes to your website, location is everything. Let's start by looking at a brand that is just a masterclass in the visual game. Gymshark. And believe it or not, their secret weapon is hiding in plain sight, right in the navigation menu. So if you look at their menu, most of it is just plain old text links, right? But then, over on the right-hand side, they dedicate that prime real estate to these big, bold product images. It's such a simple trick, but it immediately breaks the pattern and pulls your eye exactly where they want it to go. And what this really shows us is the raw power of a visual hook. I mean, our brains are just wired for images. By pairing that text with a picture, those featured products suddenly feel more tangible, more real, and a click becomes almost irresistible. All right, next up, let's check out Everlane because they take a completely different approach. Instead of just showing you a product, they act more like a trusted editor or a stylist for their customers. They do this by building trust. They create these wonderfully curated categories, like cult favorites, right there in their navigation. The message they're sending is crystal clear. Hey, don't just take our word for it. These are the items our community already loves, and we're pretty sure you will too. It's such a smart, confident strategy. So, just to recap, brands are using all sorts of prime digital real estate. You've got the big homepage hero section for a huge splash, those navbar menus for constant visibility, sidebars for easy access, and even placing featured items right at the top of category pages. It's all about strategic placement. We've covered the what and the where. But now we get to the really tough question. How in the world do you pick the right products to feature? This, my friends, is where the real strategy kicks in. And this right here is the classic balancing act, the big tug-of-war for any business. Do you feature what's already popular, your best sellers, to ride that existing wave? Or do you feature what's most profitable, to boost your bottom line, even if it's a bit of a hidden gem? The smartest brands find a way to do a little bit of both. Beyond just the numbers, though, you have to ask two super critical questions. First, does this product feel like our brand? I mean, really represent us? Because featuring something that's totally off-brand can just confuse people. And second, is this actually relevant to our audience? You have to know who you're talking to and pick products that resonate with them. And of course, at the end of the day, don't just guess. Let your data be your guide. You've got to be monitoring your key metrics, your KPIs, things like conversion rates and click-throughs. The numbers don't lie. They will tell you exactly which products have truly earned their spot in the limelight. Okay, last section. Let's talk about the payoff. Because a great product showcase doesn't just look good. It has a direct, measurable impact on your sales and even your ranking on search engines. So you've got this awesome dual benefit going on. On the sales side, you get that immediate visibility, and you actually help customers by reducing what's called choice overload. You're guiding them straight to the good stuff. Then for SEO, featuring products helps you target key search terms, and it sends really positive signals to search engines like longer dwell times because people are sticking around and engaging more.
And really, this quote just nails it. This captures the real long-term goal. It's about so much more than just a quick sale. When you master this strategy, you build a brand that feels authoritative and trustworthy, and that's how you stand out for the long haul.
So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. In your own store, your own project, whatever it is, which hidden gem is just sitting there waiting for its moment in the sun? Thanks so much for joining us on The Explainer. We'll see you next time.